What's going on, Madden 19? Finally, we are starting our franchise mode on Madden 19. We're doing the Miami Dolphins, the 305 team themselves. Basically, it's the one team I was like, they don't really have anything going for them. Like, besides one, really just one piece, they have nothing going for them. Maybe two, arguably. But the Dolphins don't have anything. I was thinking about doing, like, the Jets, maybe, but they have Sam Darnold, maybe the Raiders, they have Derek Carr, they have Amari Cooper, they have pieces to build around, kind of. The Dolphins don't really have anything going for them, so we're going to go with the Miami Dolphins, in a very, very tough division. Like, we're going to be playing the Patriots every year, so the first couple of years, old Tom Brady's going to be a killer in our absolute just stud, but in a couple of years, maybe he'll go down, we'll take over the AFC East. So let's let's just look at the team. I mean, not really anything going on. Just going to take a quick look at the roster. Like, at the quarterback position, we have Ryan Tannehill. We have Brock Osweiler, Bryce Petty, David Fails. I'm probably mispronouncing it. But, like, all of our quarterbacks are 27 years old. They're not going to develop anything. Ryan Tannehill has quick development, but at the age of 30, it's not really going to do anything. I'm pretty sure that he won't develop that much. So, it's not really looking good at the quarterback position or anything on offense. At the halfback position, we have Kenyon Drake from Alabama. Absolute stud, has quick development. Maybe he'll be a nice piece or a nice backup piece in the future, but right now he's the best piece we have on offense. Probably. Roll Tide, by the way, from Alabama. Kenyon Drake, welcome to the team. Didn't even start at Alabama, but he got drafted, I think, the 3rd round, which is pretty solid. And we have Frank Gore. As a 49er fan, he's a legend, Hall of Famer, Frank Gore. Absolute monster. Sad to see him as a backup. It's really hard to see, but 35 years old, you're not going to get much else. Frank Gore, probably going to be like a fullback. I'm pretty sure the game puts him automatically. Then we have Kalen Ballage, the rookie. Quick development on him. Power back. In real life, he's supposed to be the goal line back. Maybe we'll get him in at some goal line threats. Possibly, I don't know, or I'm just going to rock out with Kenyon Drake all the way. Then we have Sonoris Perry in the 4th spot out of Louisville. Nothing really, he's not going to develop anything. He is a speed demon, 91 speed, but Kenyon Drake's right with him in speed. So I don't really think he's going to get any reps at all. Fullback, once again, we don't have a single one, so Frank Gore is our fullback. Wide receivers, we have Danny Amendola, Kenny Stills, Devontae Parker, Albert Wilson. Top 4 is pretty nice, but nothing, no real number 1, no stud. A lot of money going into wide receiver for nothing that special. And Danny Amendola being 32 years old, not looking nice. All these guys aren't really going to develop anything. Like, the only guy that's really safe here is probably Devontae Parker. Kenny Stills might stay, but I don't know. Devontae Parker, I really like a lot. Kenny Stills, like, he's 26. He's a team captain. I just don't see them developing into number 1. I also don't see Devontae developing into a number 1. But at the same time, he's the best thing we have. With Jakeem Grant, Isaiah Ford, Leonte Carew, and Rashawn Scott. So nothing really under there. Isaiah Ford, like, dude, there's really nothing at wide receiver position. At tight end, we do have rookie Mike Gesicki there, which is very solid. Mike Gesicki, welcome to the team. He has 85 speed, the receiving threat out of Penn State. Mike Gesicki has quick development. Vertical threat is his chemistry. We gotta make everyone fit our scheme fit so they can develop nicely. We have AJ Derby, Gavin Escobar somehow finding roster spot. Marquise Gray. Obviously, not all of these guys are gonna make the team. Thomas Durante. I'm sorry. But most of these guys aren't gonna actually make the team because this is our preseason roster before we make cuts. Then we have Laramie Tunzel. The guy could probably develop into something nice. He has quick development. Got to get him on the scheme fit so he can develop pretty nicely. 24 years old out of Ole Miss. This is really the only piece we're building on the offensive line. Besides over the right tackle position, skipping forward, we have Jawan James. But he's, like, once again, the player is very solid, but I don't see him developing anything. Like, all these players are good, not developing anything. Josh Sidden, 88 overall, 32 years old. Not going to stay on the team that long. And we have Daniel Kilgore, also 30 years old. Not staying on the team there very long. And then we have Isaac Asiata, which is very solid that he's nice and young, but he's 67 overall with normal development. He's not going to do anything. Let's just be honest. Then we move to left end. We have Cameron Wake, the absolute stud, 89 overall. He has star development, 89 overall. He's a beast, 36 years old. We're probably going to have him on the team for like a year. Then we have William Hayes, 87 overall, 33 years old. Just our ends aren't looking that good. Robert Quinn, Another just old vet, 81 overall. Not going to do anything in development at all. And then we went to defensive tackle. We have Jordan Phillips, Akeem Spence, Devin Cho? I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce that. And Vincent Taylor, all young dudes at defensive tackle position that may develop into something nice. Maybe Jordan Phillips, he's only 25 years old, can do something great. Let us at linebacker, we have Stephon Anthony, 26 years old, 72 overall. The linebacker position is probably the worst group of guys that we have. They're all 70s. They're all not really that young at all, besides McMillan. And I don't like. Does McMillan have quick development? He does. So besides McMillan, there's nothing really there at all. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. We do the cornerback position where we have a lot of young guys. Like, this is the youngest position group that we have. We have Bobby McCain, 79 overall, 25 years old. Xavier Howard from Baylor, 25 years old, 76 overall. Tony Lippett, he did get cut in real life, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Cordea Tankersley, Torrey McTire. Jesus, I can't talk. Cornell Armstrong, and Tevez Calhoun. Obviously, all these guys aren't going to make the final roster, but it's just a lot of youth in the quarterback position. Then we have Minkah Fitzpatrick, 79 overall, 21 years old. The rookie star development, Minkah Fitzpatrick, welcome to the team. The future of the Miami Dolphins, the star defense, the captain probably going to be in a couple of years. T.J. McDonald backing him up, Walt Atkins. The strong safety, we have Rashad Jones, the guy that's been here forever, the stud. He's 30 years old, not going to be here forever. That's why I have Minkah Fitzpatrick to replace him at the safety position. The cornerstone of the defense is actually the middle linebacker, but I'm going to say Minkah just for this. Kicker, we have Jason Sanders, rookie, why not? And then Matt Hack. So the squad isn't looking that nice besides Minkah. Like, besides Minkah Fitzpatrick, we have nothing really there. We may trade a few pieces. I want this franchise mode to be realistic, so I don't want to trade all the pieces for everything. Actually, we're going to quickly change this to where we can get some of our guys developing nicely. I want to get left tackle and tight end. Is there a possible way to get that? And no, there's actually no way. What's the most? Vertical threat, why not? And then I know I'm going to move this to 4-6. That's the best. So this is the squad. Got our guys under scheme fit. Larry Tunsil's nice. Mike Gesicki's there. And then on defense we have Minkah, like all the linebackers, which is solid. So, I mean, this is the squad going in. Season number 1, week number 1 will happen shortly. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. But this is the first episode of the Miami Dolphins franchise. So, like the video, subscribe, and join the Goon Squad, and I am out. Deuce.
I said, okay, my infatuation it translating to another form of what you call it. Oh yeah, I ain't met you, I've been looking, stopped the waiting for, I stopped the chasing like an alcoholic. You don't understand me, what the fuck do you mean? It's them rose to the cheeks, yeah, it's them dirt colored eyes, sugar, honey, ice.